Hey everyone, it is Elizabeth, and I'm back to do another reading. This is for the water sign collective singles, and that would be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and of course Venus. And this is for the next couple of weeks, actually starting the 1st of August through the 15th of August, 2020. And I mean, you can watch this anytime, and you could relate to it, obviously. And so yes, this is for singles. The focus seems to be with the readings that I've been doing, have been with the singles that have been single for more than 6 months, at least, a year for some, if not more. And perhaps thinking about love, thinking about relationships. Is it time? Maybe it's not. So that's where this focus of the reading is today. And so, let's see what's going on. We're going to, yes, and by the way, I'm using the Muse Tarot. It's really a beautiful, beautiful deck. And I think I've used it before with you guys, and I'm still actually learning this deck, but it just called to me for you guys. So let's take a look and see where you have been in the recent past. Let's see here. So we've got in the recent past, we have the Knight of Materials. In this deck, that would be Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles in your recent past is about, being creative with your time. It's being thoughtful. It's kind of being really motivated when it comes to nurturing something that you want in your life or something you have. Especially with perhaps your career, finances, investments, okay, investing in your body and your health even, okay. But the Knight of Materials and the Knight of Pentacles, it has an ambitious energy, but they are also very thoughtful. And that's the energy I'm getting with this card. On the clarification card in your recent past, we do have the Chariot. This has been coming up a lot in my readings. And so, look at her. She's beautiful. I mean, it is about emotional control. It is about being literally in the driver's seat. And in the recent past, perhaps you felt that you were in that position as far as feeling like, hey, I'm making my decisions. No one's telling me what to do. I'm calling the shots for myself. And this Chariot energy is pretty powerful. It's definitely you may even feel like maybe you were enlightened recently and realize, hey, no one's the boss of me. But it's also about movement, and you don't really see, you see the horses in the picture moving. So this is about movement and moving and seeing things in a new light. Okay, so that's the recent past. So getting into where you guys are now with the present energy. The present energy is within this deck is the Page of Voices. And Voices is Swords. She's a beautiful looking card here. And this is currently, for you water signs out there, this could be someone an air sign like an Aquarius, a Gemini, a Libra perhaps. Maybe you have it in your chart. But this is a youthful energy who wants to learn. They're absorbing. And it doesn't necessarily mean that, you're a young person or that you're old. It just means that your mind has been a sponge recently, that you've been really taking things in, that you've really been looking at what's happening in the world around you. You've been absorbing, you've been taking it in and literally just learning, because the clarification card is the Nine of Materials or Nine of Pentacles, which is all about feeling blessed, and feeling grateful. And so perhaps some of you came up with the Page of Swords or a Page of Voices. This is, this energy is she's not afraid to do anything. She doesn't always have a filter, but there is a brave energy to her. She asserts herself. So this is an assertive energy. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it could be that you've been asserting yourself in a way that has provided you either some financial relief, or a feeling of emotionally feeling like, really, I'm good being single. I think a lot of you are embracing. Nine of Pentacles is that singles energy or the independent energy of I'm good with myself right now. I don't need anything. I don't need anybody. So you're in a good place. So this is a really great energy. I think it's for some of you taking the initiative, as far as progressing with new ideas, and even new ways of thinking. And for some too, it's about communicating and reaching out to people to tell them what you want, to ask them for favors, to communicate with others, ideas that you might have. Now, moving into your immediate as far as future is concerned, we have now in this deck, it's the King of Cups, but in this deck, it's the Muse of Emotions. There you go. Take a look at that. She's beautiful. Oh, he's beautiful. So, in the immediate future, this Muse of Emotions or King of Cups energy in this deck, it's a little bit different, but it's a lovely, emotionally balanced energy, where you can make anything you want happen because this energy exudes compassion. And this is an energy of intuition and listening to what others are saying. It's a very emotionally balanced energy, this Muse of Emotions. And so I would say coming into your immediate future is this energy, whether it's a man or a woman, someone could be you, because we are doing water sign energy here. So this definitely could be your energy coming in the immediate future of embracing this energy of calm and trusting your intuition, because we have the clarification card here of the Knight of Voices or Knight of Swords. And this could be an air sign energy in your immediate future. The Knight of Swords is someone that comes kind of in like the wind. They're ambitious. They just have a lot of ideas. They want to just get it done. They want to just come in, and they can sometimes, again, the feeling I get with this particular card is, I know what I want. I know what I need to do. So it's a self-confident energy. Sometimes it can be a bit immature, the Knights, but with the King here of the Muse of Cups, so the Muse of Emotions, and the Knight of Voices in your immediate future, I feel like you guys are kind of balancing out this energy of your emotions, and trying to figure out your filter. It's like you're cleaning out your filter. That's the imagery I'm seeing from Spirit. Like you're cleaning out your filter. That's what I'm seeing with the Muse of Emotions, the way it's looking at me. It's like you're shaking out the negative. You're getting rid of the stuff you don't want. I also get the hit that for some of you, it could be that you're keeping your options open to whatever the universe has in store for you. We're moving into, as far as the next energy, the best course of action. What action is going on here in the next couple of weeks. And we have, this card came up in my last reading, Two of Inspirations or Two of Wands. Take a look. It's an interesting looking card. This is all about looking at your options. You're looking and seeing, you're not making any bold moves as far as the action is concerned, but there's this temptation I feel. When I look at this card, I feel like you guys have been you've been doing something, or you've been at something. Maybe it's being single for a while now. For some of you, it's this Two of Wands energy. For some, the hit is, I've been single for a while. Should I start looking? And that's what exactly the image is doing. They're looking, and it kind of feels like, what are my options? What should I be doing? So the action I see you guys taking, for some of you in the next couple of weeks, it's this, maybe I should see what's out there. Or, if someone approaches me, maybe I should be a little bit more open to it, because you do have the clarification card of the Eight of Wands. This is Eight of Inspirations here. And this is all about going after things happening quickly, but you kind of going with the flow and doing it. It's that, it's a fast-paced energy. It's all of a sudden, when it rains, it pours. And it could be also, some people say that the Eight of Wands is about messages being received. So it could be that either you're reaching out to someone, or someone is actually reaching out to you. And we will clarify these cards for sure, because the hit I'm getting is, that there's someone out there that either wants to get to know you better or is reaching out to you. And so you may have you may have some options in the next few weeks, so you, on one hand, are feeling with the Two of Wands here very comfortable being single. I think not all of you, but I think a lot of you really are okay with it. And the idea of being in a relationship it resurfaces. That's the energy I'm getting with you water signs, for some of you who are single here. And that it's interesting because, let's see, as far as people are concerned in your future, in the next couple of weeks, I just wanted to see what was coming up here. What's interesting, we have the Six of Emotions in this deck. It's the Six of Cups. Take a look. Now, in general, the Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It's about connecting with either someone from your past, literally, or meeting someone that you have this immediate familiar connection with. It's the Six of Emotions is remembering the past. I mean, she does in this card, in this deck, she looks a little melancholy, reflecting on what was. So I feel like for you guys, there could be someone from your past that might be on your mind in the next couple of weeks. And if there are messages being received, it could be that someone from your past is thinking about you. Maybe you're on their mind, because we have this fiery energy of, it's the Seven of Inspirations, but this is Seven of Wands. This is in usually the Seven of Wands. And if you look at her arms are stretched wide, she's setting limits. And Seven of Wands is setting, it's setting limits. It's saying, this is how much I can handle. So if anyone from the past seems to want to come back in with that Six of Cups energy there, this is clarifying it. You seem to be in this position with this person of either they're resisting or you're both, really defensive, and you're already, but the person, I think, because these are people coming in, this could be a person that may have some fiery energy in their chart. But they seem to be also someone possibly from the past coming back in just to see what's going on. And I will clarify to see. I just feel like with the energy that's happening here, I just wouldn't be surprised if there was either someone from the past is on your mind, or you're still feeling, as I'm looking at all of this, as far as you guys wanting love in your life, I feel like you want to move on from it. You want to move away from the past. And anyone new that you meet with the Seven of Wands, by the way, you may connect with somebody in the next couple of weeks that completely rocks your world. But he or she may definitely have some immediate, red flags, and you're going to have to figure out if this is what you want to do or not. That's kind of the gist of what I'm seeing there. Now, moving into your hopes and your fears, we have Four of Inspiration, or Four of Wands. It's a lovely card. It's always the ending of a cycle, the beginning of a new cycle. And so I think in the next couple of weeks with this Four of Wands energy, you seem to be feeling like this connection with something new in your life. The idea of celebrating comes up, and it's not like a big party celebration, but it's being with people that are happy for you. And that's this Four of Wands energy. It's this feeling like you've ended this cycle and now something brand new is starting. And you do have, clarifying it, you have the Emperor. And this is Aries energy. It's fiery energy. Aries, Leo, Sag, but it's mainly this Aries energy that I always get. And the Emperor is that, responsible energy. And it's fiery energy. It's like a father or someone that's, someone that you can feel safe with, someone who's very responsible, someone who's energetic, but they know how to control their energy. But the Emperor also is, again, the feeling I get with your hopes and your fears here is that for some of you, I don't think it's so much about fear as it is you want to begin something new in your life. And I think for the Emperor to show up, I think that for some of you, it's needing to make sure that everything is, in its place, that everything is in order, that everything is going the way it should go. So it's, a responsible energy. And for some of you, it could be even, this Aries energy, this Emperor energy of taking care of yourself. It's taking responsibility. And I know this is water sign energy, but for some of you, you may have fire in your chart. It also could be that there's like this. I feel like it's this spiritual or emotional. It's all of it. Physical, spiritual, and emotional shift that seems to be heading your way in the next couple of weeks, and you guys seem to be ready for it. If you're a bit hesitant, if you're a bit uncertain, the feeling I get is it's okay, because you have the outcome of the Two of Cups. It's beautiful. It's love, it's companionship, friendship. And if you're looking for love, I would not be surprised if in the next couple of weeks, if it's not necessarily what you're deliberately looking for, because usually this kind of love happens when we're not looking. And again, remember, I feel like some of you are quite comfortable being single. So this Two of Cups energy is all about feeling the love from all sorts of people in your life, and it's the idea of finding love and companionship. And you have this Two of Voices or Two of Swords clarifying it. And the Two of Voices in this deck, this is about indecision. I can't make a move. I don't know if I want to stay single. You're frozen. It's kind of scary. So you have to ask yourself, how bad do you want love in your life? How badly do you want companionship? So the ball is literally in your court, because I do feel like there's going to be opportunities for you guys in the next few weeks, to find love, if that's what you're looking for. Even if it's a reconnection or someone from your past reaches out to you, if that really does happen for some of you, it doesn't mean you have to go back to them. It just means, that you can finally have some type of closure, or you don't have to talk to them at all. But we're going to clarify some of these cards here. I want to see what's going on as far as your immediate future is concerned with the Muse of Emotions, or the King of Cups. And we have the Knight of Voices, or the Knight of Swords. So I'm asking my guides to please be as accurate and as evidential as possible. What is up with the King of Cups and the Knight of Swords for the immediate? Use of Emotions and the Knight of Voices. Okay, so we have the Tower. This came in my last reading too. This seems to be in the next, I don't know what's going on astrologically. I'll have to ask my friend Denise if something's up, because the Tower card in your immediate future, it's like something unexpected happening that kind of shakes you. It's like, holy cow, I didn't see that one coming. It doesn't feel like a horrible thing, but it's almost like with this, again, with the King of Cups and the Muse of Emotions and the Knight of Voices, and then we have a major arcana card to boot, the Hangman, the Tower. I feel like this is something unexpected that seems to be, I want to pull another card. Thank you, Spirit. Queen of Emotions. This is your energy. Queen of Cups. Isn't she gorgeous? So this is kind of this feeling of, with the Queen of Cups, something unexpected could be like a message coming in, or somebody that you hear from or that you communicate with, that with the Tower card, it it's shocking. I do not think it's a bad thing. I do not think this is anything bad. In fact, 10 of Emotions, or 10 of Cups. So it's going to warm your heart in some way. So it could be some type of situation in the immediate future that you don't see coming, or it's unexpected. And it could be a connection with somebody that you're attracted to, or it could be a family member that reaches out to you, or it could even be a friend from the past. But it's a lovely energy with the Queen of Cups. She's embracing it. She's open to it. She's just being really, all the queens are very mature. The Queen of Cups is very mature. She doesn't allow her emotions to get the best of her. She's very intuitive. And in fact, most of you water signs are incredibly psychic, and you just got to trust your intuition. So whatever messages are coming in with this King of Cups, or the Muse of Emotions energy, it feels like it's okay. If you meet somebody in the next couple of weeks and you're attracted to them, don't lose it. Just kind of sustain, just kind of maintain a cool, calm, and go with the flow energy here with that Knight of Swords energy. Remember to use your filter and to just let the person talk and see where it goes. And it could be, if it's something from your past, I think that it's a good idea to at least have a conversation, because we're going to move into, let's see, as far as the action energy, we have the Two of Wands and the Eight of Wands. So, yeah. Two of Inspiration and the Eight of Inspiration. So clarify this for me, please, Spirit, with the Two of Wands, Eight of Wands. What is this about for the water sign collective? Two of Wands, Eight of Wands. This card's screaming at me. Okay, so we have the Star card. She's all about, faith, and this is Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with someone. You may have Aquarius in your chart, or it's just that with the Star card, it's this idea of going after something that you really want with a great deal of ambition, and also with the Star card, having faith in the universe, having faith in yourself, that attaining your goals is something that you will definitely acquire. And with the Two of Wands, it's suggesting to step outside and take a risk. You may be really comfortable in your place where you're at, but here we go, the Muse of Inspiration. We have the King of Wands, and he or she is all about going for it. It's an Aries, Leo, Sag energy coming in to either help you or motivate you in some way. You could have it in your chart, but this is taking the responsibility and the opportunity opportunities that are coming your way with the Eight of Wands, especially to make a bold move that changes your life for the better. It's a new chapter. Okay, so let's see. As far as people, we're going to clarify the Six of Cups and the Seven of Wands right there. So I'm asking again, I'm asking my guides and my guardian angels to please be as accurate, as evidential as possible with the Six of Cups. This is people. Six of Cups, please, Spirit. Seven of Wands. What is this about, Spirit? So listen, we've got the Moon. This is a major arcana card. So, I mean, this is a person coming into your energy in the next couple of weeks that really is making you very emotionally conflicted and confused. A major arcana card. So you can't escape this feeling. You can't escape. It's almost like someone from your past with the Six of Cups maybe coming in and you are resistant and you are just kind of really defensive, and this Moon is really confused. Can I trust it? Let's pull another card. And then we have the Empress, and there we go. So this was someone that could be reaching out to you, or someone you're dealing with, by the way, in the next couple of weeks from the past with the Six of Cups. And with the Empress, it's this love energy. It's nurturing, it's love, it's all about it can be, you know, a child's energy. It could be that you're the mother or the father here, but this is mother energy. This is fertility. She's the fertility goddess. You know, it's an energy of love and nurturing. And so I do feel here that, you know, you're dealing with somebody in the next couple of weeks who maybe brings up a lot of old feelings, especially he or she may remind you of someone from your past. You get defensive, you know, but there's obviously to me an attraction, and you know, there's balance coming in with the Justice card. So I would say with this card especially, you know, it's very karmic energy that's coming in. It's karmically satisfying. Thank you. That's what I'm seeing here. So I do believe that the people around you in the next couple of weeks, especially this one person, it could be more, has to do with meeting someone that either is from your past or you're connecting with someone new. You are a little bit defensive, a little bit emotionally, just like what's going on here. There seems to be an attraction. There seems to be like whatever this is. I'm pulling another card. It's almost like Spirit wants me to. The Temperance card. You know, this is kind of, you know, I mean, even the look in her eyes, there's a look of amazement, but this is literally a card of, you know, a balance, emotional balance. And so another major card here, major arcana. So I feel like with if it's one person that I feel like you may have been with this person. If it's someone from your past, there may have been a soulmate connection. If it's someone new, it's a potential soulmate connection. And clarifying the outcome, by the way, guys, is the Two of Cups and the Two of Swords. In this deck, it's the Two of Emotions and the Two of Voices. So we're going to clarify Two of Cups and the Two of Swords, please, Spirit. What is going on for the Water Sign Collective singles? Outcome, please. I'm asking my guides once again, and my guardian angels, to please be as accurate and as evidential as possible. They want me to cut, so I will cut. Okay, so Two of Cups. So we have the Six of Swords. Interesting. So this is moving away from the negativity, and it's moving toward more positive energy, something new. For some, it's literally with this Two of Cups energy, and especially for the Two of Swords, this is telling you to make a decision and move on. You have an opportunity, perhaps in the next couple of weeks or so, to meet someone that you're romantically connected to or you feel something for. Why not go for it? Why not at least explore the options? The other hit I'm getting with that Six of Swords could be someone you meet that could be someone that travels, or they live in a different city or a state. And the other thing is that you may hear from somebody from the past that is maybe someone that travels. You have the Four of Materials, or the Four of Pentacles here, which is, I think, this stubbornness. It's like some of you are holding back, you know, with the Four. This is Four of Pentacles, and this is this emotionally kind of protecting yourself. She's taking her roses and kind of clutching them to her heart. You know, this is to protect yourself. So you're still, you're open to love, but you're still really emotionally frazzled about it, or just feeling, I gotta protect myself. So I'm just gonna pull one more card, because I do believe for some of you water signs out there, there is this connection being made. You may meet somebody who you really connect with that reminds you of, there's just this, this familiar feeling. The other thing is that there could be someone from the past that wants to reach out, or you may hear something about the person, that there is a potential message. So I'm just going to ask one more card for the Two of Cups, Two of Swords, outcome here. Thank you, Spirit. And we have the Knight of Inspirations, the Knight of Wands. So some of you may be dealing with this Knight of Wands energy. This is fiery energy, Leo, Sagittarius, and of course, Aries. And it could be that you have this immature, it's not necessarily immature, but it's a, this fire sign energy. They're very physical. They know what they want. They're very direct, but sometimes they don't think about the other person's feelings, and they can be really self-absorbed. They don't think about the other. They don't care about it in that moment. And sometimes they're just like emotionally just so unavailable at times, but they're very intense. When they're your friend to the end. They're devoted to you. But when they walk away, they walk away. And it's always I feel like with this particular energy, with this immature energy, it's someone that maybe walked away from you and was very immature about it. And that could be what you're dealing with for some. For some of you, you may be meeting someone like this, someone who is very young or very youthful energy, not necessarily younger than you, but ambitious, handsome. I feel like you may connect with, some of you may connect with this type of man or woman who likes to get up, likes to go out, seems to be a creative type of energy, thoughtful, fun. They seem to be intelligent. And again, I feel like they're very, they go from 0 to 60. They want to go out and they just go, and until they're out of gas. That's kind of what I'm seeing with this. So anyway, guys, I'm going to stop this here. I could go on forever, but we're going to end it here. And if you guys would like to book a reading, by the way, the sliding scale is still available until the end of the summer. I cannot use PayPal anymore. My account was hacked, unfortunately. So I will post my email, and you can email me if you would like to book a reading. And I'd love for you guys to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And please feel free to share the video. The contest continues. So when I get to 300 subscribers, I will be able to give away 2 free 15-minute readings by phone with the subscribers that I choose. So share away. Have a wonderful couple of weeks, and I'll see you guys soon. Blessings and stay safe.